You are not your past. I'm making this video because I want to feel like God has asked me to share this message, and it's, you're not your past. I think a lot of us as human beings, it's in our intrinsic nature to constantly reminisce on who we are, of what we've done, and our habits, and we almost start to build this identity around that, and we believe that that's who we are. And I believe that believing that that's who we are really starts to kind of get control of us, or it does get control of us. And one thing that I've learned is that if I continue to be in the past, I'm constantly going to get the same results. And I know that the life that I want to live is not the life I'm living just now, because I'm still trying to change my old past habits, which I no longer want to associate with because they don't serve me. And I want this to encourage you, whoever you are, whatever you are, that you're not your past, and you can just move on from it. Love yourself and take into accountability that that's what makes you you. And I know it's so overheard and it sounds flawed, but that's generally what makes you you. And if I start to believe that, and I can really believe that and conceive that, I'm going to start living in the present, and I'm going to let my habits determine who I become. And as a byproduct, you're no longer your past. I think that we shouldn't live in the past, but we should remember it in terms of to make us better. If you've got a victim mindset, you're never going to win in this world, and that's unfortunate truth. And I don't think you should have a victim mindset. I think it's a very entitled mindset to have. I think that you've got a lot to owe to yourself, and so don't get yourself all caught up and all stirred up in your thoughts and whatever you feel is going on in here that makes you feel down, because at the end of the day, the Lord loves you, and you should start to love yourself because of that, and start to really focus on becoming the person you want to become. And eventually, I believe that you will start to become that person, and you'll no longer care about the past as much. You'll no longer live in the past, and instead you learn from the past, and you start to make the right decision. Good night.